I raised my nephew as my own son because my sister didn't want him. Now her daughter is jealous of her brother because they're turbo poor. When I was 18, my sister abandoned her newborn son Luke at my parents' house and disappeared for 3 days. She came back saying she wasn't ready to be a mom and asked me to watch him for a few weeks. That was 17 years ago. My parents basically ignored Luke existed. They'd give me maybe $100 a month and act like they were doing me a favor. My grandmother was the only one who stepped up. She watched Luke while I finished high school, and I cleaned her house and cooked for her every weekend in exchange. When Luke was 1, my parents told me I had to move out because having a baby around was too stressful. My sister didn't even protest. She actually said she wished she'd never had him. I took Luke and moved in with my grandmother. We went to a lawyer, and my sister signed away all her rights without even reading the papers. She was more focused on her phone than her own son's future. My grandmother helped me raise Luke while I went to community college and worked part-time at a grocery store. When she passed away when Luke was 6, she left me everything. Her house, her savings, about $150,000 total. Suddenly, my family wanted to reconnect. My sister showed up with flowers talking about how she missed her baby boy, but Luke hid behind me and asked who she was. That's when I knew I'd made the right choice cutting them off. My dad genuinely tried to build a relationship with Luke, and now they're close. My mom keeps her distance but sends birthday cards. My sister? She'd show up randomly expecting to play mom for a day, then disappear again. When Luke was 8, I got pregnant with my second son. That's when my sister started showing up again. She'd just had Emma a few months after abandoning Luke, but struggled financially. Her husband worked construction when he could find work. They lived paycheck to paycheck while my husband and I both had stable careers. She started telling Luke that once my real son was born, I wouldn't want him anymore. She'd whisper poison in his ear at family gatherings. One night, Luke came to me crying, asking if I was going to give him back to his real mom. When the baby came, my heart shattered. I cut contact immediately and got Luke into therapy. Luke played travel baseball, took piano lessons, went to summer camp. Emma got secondhand everything and watched from the sidelines. My sister started making comments about how I should help family and pay for Emma's activities. I'd buy Emma nice birthday and Christmas gifts, take her to lunch occasionally, but I wasn't going to parent her the way I parented my sons. She had parents. They just couldn't afford the lifestyle I provided my kids. Last month, both Luke and Emma turned 17. Luke had been working toward getting his license, saving up money from his part-time job. My husband and I decided to surprise him with a reliable used Honda Civic for his birthday. 2 days before Luke's party, my sister called. Emma's been talking about getting a car too. I told her you'd probably help out since you're doing so well. I laughed. I never said that. Luke is my son. Emma is your daughter. Figure it out. She hung up on me. Luke's birthday party was amazing. When we surprised him with the car, he actually cried and hugged us for 10 minutes straight. The next day, Emma called me screaming. Why does Luke get everything? Why do you hate me? I'm your niece too. I stayed calm. Emma, Luke is my son. You're my niece. I love you, but your brother will always come first because I raised him from birth. That's how it works. That's not fair. We're both 17. Life isn't fair, sweetie. Luke's mom abandoned him. I stepped up. Your mom kept you. She needs to step up. Emma hung up crying. Within an hour, my sister was blowing up my phone, calling me heartless and selfish. Then the flying monkeys started. My sister's friends, some extended family, even my mom called saying I was playing favorites and punishing Emma for her parents' mistakes. Luke heard about the drama and came to me worried. Mom, am I causing problems? Should I give the car back? I hugged him tight. Baby, you are my son. I chose you every single day for 17 years. Don't you dare feel guilty for being loved. Yesterday, my sister showed up at my house demanding I make things right with Emma. I told her through the door that she had 17 years to figure out how to provide for her daughter. She screamed that I was destroying her family. I yelled back that she destroyed her own family the day she abandoned her son. Luke graduates valedictorian next month. He got into his dream college. Emma's grades are average, and my sister's already hinting about college costs.